Hey, how's it going? Brad Riley here, and welcome to this video. And in this one today, I want to be discussing with you how I overcame my video game addiction and turned that video game addiction and leveraged that to start a successful online business. Now, just before we jump into it, if you are new around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell so you don't miss another upload. And also don't forget, on the 1st of July 2020, my brand new book is coming out. So if you're interested in grabbing that, check out the top link of the description and get yourself on the waitlist. Okay then, so before we jump into it and I speak to you how I overcame that and leveraged that to my advantage, I kind of want to speak to you a little bit about the story and how bad my addiction was. So if you throw back now to about, I always played games growing up when I was a lot younger, had Sega Mega Drive, Nintendo 64, GameCube, all of that stuff growing up. But really, my big video game addiction started when I went to high school. Now, long story short, I got into Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I clocked hundreds of days of playtime on that. I was obsessed with playing games. I would get home from school, play games till early hours in the morning, get nowhere near enough sleep, wake up, sometimes play it in the morning, then go to school and speak to my friends all day at school about playing games, then come back. I was well and truly addicted, to the point as well where we would have family get-togethers and I would not go on the family get-togethers to celebrate birthdays and parties and all stuff like that because I wanted to stay home and play Call of Duty and Prestige and trying to get achievements and gamer score. And to be honest, like looking back, okay, yes, I was a child and I was a bit younger and you know what, like I played a bit of video games, but I was heavily addicted. And that also led to a variety of other factors in my life. You know, I was actually massively overweight back then. You know, I was obese, I was really bad social skills, didn't have a bunch of friends really. I kind of lived in my little bubble of Xbox Live and online playing PlayStation and stuff like that. And I was heavily addicted to that, gained a bunch of weight because of it, no social skills. And believe it or not, part of that addiction has now enabled me to go on and start a successful online business, which I want to speak to you a bit about today. But I just want you to understand that my addiction was about as bad as they come when it comes to video games. You know, like making sacrifices with friends and family. I had like 70,000 gamer score, 100 days playtime just on Modern Warfare 2 alone, like well and truly addicted. Now, when I started to look a little bit deeper into this, you know, it wasn't then when I finished high school and went to college that really I noticed something here. The trend with video games wasn't even necessarily the game itself. Like obviously I enjoyed playing video games, but really what I enjoyed more than anything was that sense of progression, was the sense of achievement. You know, it's kind of funny that you attach these two things, but the reason that I loved getting gamer score is because I love that sense of achievement and that dopamine hit I would get when I was making progression. And the funny thing is, when I transferred that like almost obsession and work ethic to what I used to put into prestiging on Call of Duty and playing video games and getting 100% games, getting platinum trophies and getting full achievements on these games, when I transferred that energy for progression in actually important things in my life rather than video games, my life transformed. So it kind of happened in two stages for me. The first stage was like my fitness stage. So as mentioned, I was massively overweight when I was younger. Okay, I was like probably morbidly obese, extremely overweight. Now, initially that first thing for me was taking that energy from video games and putting it into fitness. You know, being massively obsessed, grinding out, like I used to get home and grind Call of Duty. I would go home and I would learn about nutrition and counting macros and exercises. And then when I was in the gym, I was working hard. I was doing cardio. I was doing low intensity, high intensity. I was lifting weights. I was doing everything I needed and became obsessed with making progression in that area of my life as opposed to video games. And initially that helped me lose a bunch of weight. And along with that, I got a lot more confidence and my social skills improved. And that was kind of my stage one. It was like making that transition from putting that energy into games, putting it into fitness. And then a few years later, when I decided to start my online business, I used the exact same thing. That obsession to grind up levels and make progression, I used it in my business. Now, in my business, it was even easier because what I even do to this day now is I gamify areas of my business to almost make it like a video game. Like that sense of progression and achievement, I do it on a day-to-day, except now it's important because it allows me to grow my business, make more money, impact more people, hire better staff and team members. And why is that? Because I use my sense of achievement and want for dopamine and pleasurable experiences, but getting that from my business achievements rather than just a platinum trophy or a bronze trophy on the PlayStation, right? So for example, what I often do every single evening before I start my next day, I will plan out my tasks for the next day. And often I'll write all these down on a notepad. I'll put a little box next to them that I can tick off. And guess what? It's almost like a game. The next day I wake up and it's like, okay, cool. Here are the list of tasks I need to do. Here are the most important tasks. Let's get to work on them. And then I feel my sense of achievement and being obsessed with, okay, hitting these tasks. Again, like I want to get 50,000 gamer score. My goal is to get an extra X amount of revenue in my business, you know, get extra X amount of clients. So I set these goals for myself as well, which become my target. So I can work every day on achieving those things rather than, again, just being addicted to playing video games. And I think that's really important, you know. For a lot of people who are watching this right now, you're probably in a similar position where you either have been addicted to video games or you currently are. And the best thing that you can do, my biggest advice for you, is to try and channel all the ethics and mindset that you use for video games, but into something that's really going to change your life. Whether that is fitness, whether that is an online business, whether that is getting your college degree, getting a job or a promotion. Think about what it is you would do in a video game. So like, okay, if you want a prestige on Call of Duty, what would you do? You would wake up, you would grind, you would work hard, you would try and improve your skills so you can get a better KD, more kills, better kill streaks to get more XP to level up faster. Okay, cool. So if now I need to go and start an online business, right, what do I need to do? Well, I need to improve my skills. Just like you might want to get a better attachment and get a better gun and level up. Okay, cool. How can I improve my skills so I can make more money within my business? You know, think about it that way. You know, how can I improve myself and learn and educate myself and improve me? Just like I would level up a character. Why do I want to level up a character when I can level up myself, improve my own skills? I can meditate to become more focused. I can eat healthy so I have more energy. You know, I can go and look after myself and do cardio in the gym so I lose weight and again I have more energy throughout the day. I can read books so I can improve my own education and make better decisions in my business and make more money. Focusing on leveling up yourself rather than your online character is important. Now, am I saying give up video games forever? Ever? No. But my biggest action step for you right now, if you are addicted, is this. Give video games up for 90 days. Even start simple, you know, start with 30 days. But ideally you want to do this for 90 days. And just say, look, for the next 90 days, I'm going to remove it. Unplug all your Xbox, your PlayStation, put it in a drawer, shut it, lock it away, I don't care. Take it to a friend's house and keep it there. You're not allowed it for 90 days. And channel all of that energy into something that you're truly passionate about and that you want to achieve, and magical things will happen. Also, what will slowly start to happen, right now human beings are very habitual, right? So you wake up and you are basically a sum of all the habits that you have. You know, like when you wake up and you brush your teeth, often you don't have to think about that. Why? Because it's a habit, you know? Some people wake up, they go down, they get a coffee. Why is that? They don't think about it, it's just a habit. The people who are the fittest and wake up and go to the gym, it's because it's a habit. They don't have to consciously like tap into that motivation and discipline because it's just what they do. It's a habit for them. So you're gonna slowly start to build that habit of not playing video games. Whereas right now you probably have a habit of playing video games. So if you can do that for 90 days, focus all that energy onto fitness, onto getting a better job, starting an online business, I promise you, you will transform your life. Okay, so there we have it. I hope you found a bunch of value in this story today and in this video. I'm also curious to know, comment down below right now, you know, if you are currently addicted to video games and you want to make a change, let me know about it. Also, if maybe you've already overcome video games and you have a similar story, let me know in the comments. I'd love to go through, read them all, and obviously I'll respond to pretty much everyone who comments on these videos as well. And finally, if you are interested in having me personally mentor you every single day, perhaps you're looking to start an online business, make more money online, love to invite you to check out the Entrepreneur Accelerator Mastermind. It's in the top link of the description. Super low cost, massive high value. We've had hundreds, if not thousands of success stories at this point of people landing clients, quitting their job, going full time, and obviously living the life that they truly deserve. So if you're interested in that, check out the top link of the description. It will explain everything that is included. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.